I'd like to welcome you to a special event we are having on Saturday morning where we will be looking at the subject of how we can cultivate inner strength, mental strength. This is a very important quality to cultivate in these times, and often a sort of quality we don't often think about. We think about cultivating compassion, cultivating love, cultivating wisdom, but inner strength, mental strength, what does that mean? This is what it means. We live in a world where everything is constantly changing. Sometimes people like us, sometimes people are not so keen on us. The economy is constantly changing. The world is constantly changing. And amidst all of this, how do we cultivate a quality of mind where there is a certain calm, peace, stability, and equilibrium? We are like children on the beach, building castles out of the sand. And we are very excited when they are first built, and then we become very upset when the tide washes them away. It's like, where did my castle go? Our moods are very fluctuating and dependent on the conditions of the external situations around us. Conditions over which largely we have no control. We can't control how people think about us. We can run around trying to please everybody in order to gain control of that, but we can't really control what people think about us. We certainly can't control large factors like the economy and so on. Cultivating mental strength is all about cultivating a certain equanimity amidst these constantly changing situations that are outside of our control. And we will be looking at key mental habits, attitudes towards our daily life that cultivate this inner quality. One mental habit we will be looking at is cultivating an ability to focus or cultivating an ability to let go of focusing on things we can't control and instead focus our energy on things we can control. Which principally is our mind. We can control our mind, and if we accept, I can't control what happens around me, but I can control my mind, this itself will give rise to a great measure of inner strength within us. We will feel that strength immediately increasing. We'll also be looking at other factors such as how to overcome fear. Fear makes us feel weak internally. Fear is a sort of it's almost like a replaying of the past, projecting it into the future, imagining fearful scenarios that may come about if this happens, or may come about if that happens. And this saps our inner strength. Learning not to operate in this way, learning to let go of our fears, learning practical techniques to do this, again, helps us to move forward in life with a certain inner strength and stability, regardless of what happens, whether things turn out good or things turn out bad. And these things alone, these inner qualities alone, are not the full story. We also, if we wish to cultivate inner strength, we need to cultivate a good heart of loving kindness. This is our true inner wealth. This is where our inner strength comes from, not from the conditions outside of ourselves, not through the sand castles we build. And so we'll be looking at the role of cultivating a good heart of loving kindness, or the role that that plays in the cultivation of this inner strength. I hope to see you then. Please do come. You'll love it. We'll have a great day together, and see you on Saturday.